MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Fisher Cats and the Aliens. It's going to be ready now. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. .77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. The next 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
in the second spot today, center fielder number 27.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball two. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Still 2-2. Just underway in Baltimore. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent anything.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Williams will be there to put it away in front of the big scoreboard.
Number 9.
First offering on its way. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this one is gone. A home run. So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. No balls and one strike. One strike to Pujols. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. In now, Babe Ruth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Is taken, strike 1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Ted Williams.
Ted Williams.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. In there, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Lindor shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Jose Ramirez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at-bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Griffey is there. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Popped him up. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. On the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Sonny Cobra, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Check swing called strike, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped toward the second baseman. Ramirez scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. So here now is the pitcher, Tom Seaver, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and no strikes. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ted Williams, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitch outside, the throw. Trout, the runner at second with 1 away. A ball and a strike.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Tapped out in front of home. The throw will go to third, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Ball's there, and he is out at third. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Riding in once again, Albert Pujols. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Hit in the air down the right field line. Williams is in pursuit. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Francisco Lindor. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Francisco Lindor.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Javier Baez.
Third baseman, Javier Baez.
First offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Baez manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Scorched to third. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Mike.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. Standing in, Ted Williams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. The high fastball is in there.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the... Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Mike Piazza.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Hit hard toward first. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Throwing to second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tom Seaver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. And the runner's breaking for third. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Piazza over at second. Seaver at first with no outs. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Way in front of a great slider that time. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Ted Williams. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Feller pauses. Here's the 1-1. Slow roller back to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Here's Chris Davis now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3 and 2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
A swing and a ground ball to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Now at the plate, Sonny Cobra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there at the letters 0-1. D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. The 0-1 pitch. Runner's going. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Trout. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. The 1-1. With a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Here's Javier Baez. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And that's through into left, a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, here's Albert now.
Leading off to the pitcher's catch, third baseman, Albert Pujols.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Ramirez is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth has bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman. Stepping in, Bob Feller. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mike Trout. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now, Ted Williams. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Griffey Jr. going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. Trout leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A pitch out, the throw. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Chris Davis would be next. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Trout. Still going back. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Settling in now, Chris Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Full count, 3-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Oh, and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Into the box now, Mike Piazza. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. And here's a ball hit in the air. Williams sprinting after it, and it's a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. 2-1 to Piazza. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So Digging in now, Tom Seaver. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Christian Yelich will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Now pitching, Allen.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. J.D. Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. Mondesi, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. And he is in there. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. The 1-0 home. On the move again from first. That's a strike to throw down. It is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is high. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Right to Ramirez. Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. will try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Josh Hader gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Now to the plate, D. Gordon. Vladimir Guerrero is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a strike to even. In the count, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Sonny Cobra. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run from the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Trout. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up around the face. Hit to short. Lindor right there. Now he'll bluff a throw to third and go to first instead. But he is in there.
Now batting, third baseman, Javier.
Edwin Diaz takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. Pitch is high. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Mondesi, the runner at third. Lindor at second with one away. And this one gets away. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the seventh. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jason Giambi. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And